Well, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I know we are all going through a very tough time, and I just wanted to do this quick, short little video to give you an idea of what I'm doing to help me through this process, this unprecedented time that we have going on in our lives right now. And one of the things that I am doing is, the first thing I'm doing is I'm not turning my television on to the news for all hours of the day. I am watching just enough to keep informed about what's going on, but I am more importantly getting outside. I probably walk my dogs now about 5 times a day or more, and I'm outside probably about 5 hours just because the sunlight is just so important, and that sunshine, when it does shine, that is, it's really important to give you the vitamin D and help lift you out of depressions, even mild depressions. So vitamin D is super, super important. And I know today it's cloudy and rainy, but it's still going to get through. Some of that light is going to get through and help lift your spirits if you're able to get out. A lot of things I'm doing is reading, and some of the books that I'm rereading are some old ones that helped pull me through some really difficult times in my life years ago. One of them is called When Things Fall Apart by Pema Chodron, and that one is an excellent book. I think if anybody can get a hold of that book, find it on Amazon, it's inexpensive, or find it somewhere else, you will be able to get a lot of good reassurance that there goes Fozzie, reassurance that that life is okay as it is, and even though it's difficult and it's a hard time that we're going through, it's important to still be in that present moment. So inviting that present moment every day, every moment, is even more important right now. Inviting it to be a part of your life, inviting it like you are bringing a friend in. So that is something that is helping me, reading that book. Another good book that was in my early spiritual, I would say spiritual awakening time, and when I was going through a big change in my life, was called Seat of the Soul by Gary Zukav. That one's another good one to read. So find books that you can read that will feed your soul. So I'm doing some soul work myself again. I'm doing a lot of meditating, a lot more meditating than I used to. And some of that is just sitting with my breath and noticing the feelings that are in my body and being okay to let those feelings be present. And it's important to acknowledge that all of us right now are going through a process of mourning. We are mourning the life that we had that is now forever changed. This is going to be a change that will stay with us for a long time. And how are we going to accept that? How are we going to live that? Is it going to be a hard thing to bring in, to accept and realize that we are now doing all of this social distancing, doing a lot more on media, a lot more technology is coming into place, and I think that's an important part of all of this. I'm glad for technology myself. So acknowledge that you are in this mourning time. And if you're depressed, as I have been a little bit, I've been mildly depressed, not severe, but like yesterday, I couldn't speak very much without feeling like I was going to cry. So I know that that's all part of it. It's all part of it, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to have those feelings. It's okay for me to process those feelings myself and say, you know what, this is how it is. So I invite you to allow those feelings to be with you, and they're not going to last. we are going to get back to a time in our life where it is going to be good. I do think we are going to pull out of this. We don't know the end of this story, but I do think this is helping our world to slow down and to process and to be more present in our moments, be more present with the people that we do have in our lives. We're using the telephone, we're using the computer, we're using a lot of things to be able to reach out and talk to these folks. So I think that is extremely important. Another great little series that I'm watching on YouTube that is helping as well, if you want to watch television, is Oprah's, what is it? It's Oprah Winfrey's Super Soul Sunday. Super Soul Sunday is what I'm watching. So there's a lot of wonderful, some of these people that I've just talked about. She's interviewing them, talks about their books, talks about how we can deal with some of the difficult times in our lives, how we can go in deeper and be more present with who we are and be more present with ourselves. I will be putting together some yoga videos here before too long. I have a hard time doing technology when it comes to recording myself, so this is my first. And I will get some videos out on the website hopefully by this weekend. In the meantime, I hope everyone takes really good care of yourselves. Do things that feel good to you, light candles, bring in good positive energy, as much positive energy as you can bring into your life. Bring that in. The meditations that I am doing, I'm doing both sitting with myself, listening to my breath, feeling the quality of my breath, feeling the sensations that are just happening even like all the way to my fingertips. And the other part of that is listening to some that are on YouTube. So I do some guided ones on YouTube so that I can just kind of chill out and relax and sometimes even fall asleep to them. But I think they help. I think they're very helpful. So I would encourage you, do things like that. Get outside, do more meditation, do your yoga practice, whatever that practice is. That's another thing I am doing. I pull up YouTube videos sometimes to do my practice, and sometimes I just do it on my own. So do those things. They are so important, and they're so vital to our inner health. And we need to keep our minds as well as our bodies in good place. So I appreciate you. I hope that this is all going to blow over before too long. I really want to get back to work. I want to do the massages, do the yoga for you, not just for myself. I want to do them for you. So take good care of you, and I will be talking with you soon. And blessings to everyone. Namaste.